Hello, so we are back, and this time we have a proper nice laptop to repair. Check here, Asus Vivobook i5 CPU. This is a very nice laptop. Now the problem with this one, that let's check the customer email and see what he's saying. So the customer is saying laptop stopped charging and battery ran out. Purchased a new battery with some pre-charge. Laptop turned on with a new battery but not charging. Charging orange light blinking. So what do we know about the laptop is with a charged battery, the laptop it will work, but it will not charge. I will say let's plug a charger and see what it's doing. Now we have the USB-C, we have the power meter, plug in the charger, the meter it is coming on. And we have 19 volts with about 30 milliamps. Pressing the power button, nothing happened. So the PD controller, it is negotiating the voltage, it's speaking with the charger. So not sure if here we have a PD controller fault. We do have 19 volts, so the laptop has 19 volts, but it's not charging the battery and it's not coming on. That's the most important thing. I mean, you have the charger plugged in. Why is not coming on? Now, charging the battery, that's another story. But yeah, let's open the laptop and try to have a look inside. Actually, the laptop has no screws. Interesting. And the laptop, yeah, it's open. Yeah, that's a nice motherboard. I mean, the first thing what you have to, okay, the battery is unplugged actually. Huh. I mean, it's nothing what we can check. The laptop is working on the battery, right? So it's not like we have a shortened main power rail or stuff like that. But let's check with the charger one more time. And it's doing the same thing, it's not charging. Let's press the power button. Pressing the power button and nothing happened. Yeah, okay, let's check a few things. I mean, you have to understand the logic behind of a fault. I mean, I know for sure I have 19 volts on the board, but the 19 volts is not reaching the power supplies, which is the main power rail. That's why we call that the main power rail, because everything is connected to that power rail. So our main power rail is, we have capacitors here and we have 10.4 volts, which most likely is the battery voltage. Oh lol, the laptop it is on. Okay, so the laptop it is working with the battery plugged in. Let's power off. Yeah, we just proved that. So again, the main power rail is 11.1. It's going slightly, it's going like up a little bit because we just shut down the laptop and the battery is recovering. But I want to see here 11.1, the battery is supposed to have 11.6. So clearly my 19 volts is not getting onto the main power rail, because this laptop, the way that this laptop works, actually I don't know the way that this laptop works. Okay, let's figure it out how this laptop works. Has like a dedicated power supply which is creating the main power rail and also is charging the battery. We don't know that. So what we are looking for a coil with 4 MOSFETs, or a coil with 2 dual MOSFETs, buck and boost converter. Coil, 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 coils, but those are from the power supplies. I can't see the coil which is creating the main power rail. Okay, then I'm assuming this is the charging coil, right? We can assume that because it's near to the battery. Coil to ground, 11.1 volts. That means this coil clearly is connected to the battery. Okay, let's have a close look with a microscope because I can't see a lot there. So what do we have here? You know what? I don't think this laptop has a power supply which is creating the main power rail, because Wait a second. Here you have a dual MOSFET. But this one is a single MOSFET. No, this laptop main power rail has to be 19 volts. Can we prove that? I mean, we can. Yeah, we can. I mean, definitely we can. I mean, just to prove we are right, and we figured out the right schematic. So I'm gonna come with the power supply, ground. Let me see what current I have here. Yeah, like 3 amps is fine. And I'm gonna come, with 19 volts. Here is 19 volts. Just forget about the charger. The charger display. I will come exactly on the main power rail, exactly here. And the laptop is taking nothing. Yeah, it's not charging the battery, nothing. You can see. Pressing the power button, and the laptop is taking power from my power supply because I'm supplying 19 volts. Yeah, just to understand the logic behind figuring out the schematic here. We don't have the schematic. Okay, so we agree on this point. The main power rail has to be 19. Yeah, we supply 19 with the power supply. Good. Now the next step is to find out where is the pipe with the current, where is clogged. Yeah, because somewhere is clogged. I mean, we do have 19 because the meter is saying we have 19. Yeah, this is no lying. So we do have 19 here, but the 19 is not reaching the main power rail. And you'll ask, okay, sorry, so if the 19 it will reach the main power rail, the laptop it will work? It will work, but it will not charge. Yeah, like we seen. I came with the power supply. Yeah, it was taking power from the power supply, but it will not charge. So that's the backup solution. So in a case we cannot fix this at all, we can just strap 19 from here to the main power rail, and at least we can deliver a working laptop. Okay, it's not charging, but it's working. Yeah, I mean, you have an option. I mean, this laptop cannot be given back as unrepaired. Yeah, we have a backup solution. Good. Now the next step is to figure it out where is the 19. I mean, yeah, it's here, but it should be somewhere here. So the 19, the main power rail from this cable is coming to probably 2 MOSFETs. And then after the 2 MOSFET is supposed to reach the main power rail. So something is wrong here. Let's have a look under the microscope. Now, just because here is the USB-C, and here we have 2 MOSFETs and also a current sensor, I'm assuming those are the MOSFETs which are on the serial mode on the power rail which is coming from the USB-C. So let's check that. So here we have 9.4. Okay, that's not good. Here we have 11.1. Okay. Here we have nothing. Okay, this is pretty strange, so I have no idea what is this. So here I have like 9, which I don't know what it is, and here you have 11. Now this 11, I'm assuming is the main power rail because it's the battery voltage. But I was expecting to be like 19, but we have like 9.3 volts. Oh, I mean 9 volts on a laptop, it's a pretty weird voltage. So not sure where we can go from this point. And we have the USB-C. The PD controller, I have no idea where is the PD controller. Can be this one? I don't know. These are the Intel, the Thunderbolt chips. It is possible. But no, it's not. You can see the data lines. So the data lines are from the HDMI port. So this chip actually is, it's outputting video to HDMI, so it's not this one. So I'm assuming the PD controller is on the other side of the board. Now here we have a capacitor and a resistor on the serial mode. So this is a filter. Yeah, you have a resistor and capacitor. Yeah. Now we have to figure it out from where this track is coming. Yeah, that's very important. If we can find from where this is coming, then I believe we can fix it. So what will happen next? Next, I'm gonna take the motherboard out because we can't see anything. Yeah, we have to help this customer. I mean, the owner of the laptop emailed me like around November, and somehow, I don't know how it happened, I missed his email. And his friend emailed me like a few days ago, say, sorry, my friend, I told him to email you, but you didn't answer. And yeah, I mean, can happen. So let's take the motherboard out quickly. Of course, I feel bad, but I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old. Sometimes, I can see on my phone, click on the email, and, next time when I'm checking on the computer, or Diana is checking on the computer because she's filtering some emails, because the email was read already, I'm not checking the second time. Yeah. So that's how I missed some emails. And I apologize for that. Can happen, no one is perfect. I'm not perfect. Far away to be perfect. Now the job is more pleasant when you know you have a backup plan, huh? I mean, I know there are people, everything has to be like original or we don't fix, but I'm not like that. I'm like, okay, if we can fix it like original, so be it. Otherwise, let's fix it whatever, however we can. I mean, I prefer to give something back like half fixed instead of giving back like unfixed. But that's me. I mean, you have to understand, everyone has their limitation. I'm not smart. No, it's not like I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough experience to fix it like how it was before. But if I can do it, just to work, even if it's not charging, it's still fine. That's what I can do. I mean, that's my limitation, and I don't feel bad about that. Okay, and the motherboard, it's out. That's the power button with the fingerprint, right? Yeah, must be. I mean, the motherboard is looking like brand new. I can't see any liquid damage or, things like that. Nothing. Yeah, that's the EC chip, that one. Yeah, it is. The PD controller, I think it's that little prick. I think that's the PD controller, but we can check together. So yeah, this is the EC chip. What is that? What is that? What is that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a sensitive subject. What happened? What is happening there? No, it's not like someone took out the MOSFET. Probably the MOSFET fell down. So this is a MOSFET. Actually, it's a dual MOSFET. So you have the gate; those are together, and these are all together. No, sorry. Gate. Then you have here those are together and those are together. So our simple MOSFETs, no, dual MOSFETs, sorry. Two MOSFETs here, two MOSFETs here. So two MOSFETs are from one USB-C and 2 MOSFETs are from the other USB-C. Now, why the MOSFET got desoldered? I have a good idea why the MOSFET got desoldered, and I believe because that chip is either faulty or not soldered properly, and we don't have the right gate voltage, but we can check that. Let's see. So here we have 2.7 volts on the gate, and here we have nothing. So then here we have 3 volts. Okay, that's kind of unexpected. And here you have nothing. And here we have 19 volts. Check that. We have 20 volts here. But after the MOSFET means here we have nothing. If I move the charger on the other port, yeah, moving the charger on the other port, here we have 3 volts. Here we have 20. Here we have 18.6, which is bad, and here we have 19.5, which is bad. Should be 25. We have 2 N-channel MOSFETs here. Okay. How can we fix it? It's very easy to be fixed, but if I fix it like that, the people will say, yeah, oh, sorry, you're dodgy. Very simple. You remove both MOSFETs, you short the things, and you fix it. Yeah, the laptop, it will charge and it will work properly. Yeah. Why the MOSFETs are there? Why the MOSFET is very simple. Why the MOSFETs? When you have you have 2 power supplies, yeah, and you want to supply power, 2 power supplies on one line, yeah. So how you are doing? So the power is not coming from one line to the other. You cannot just put together the lines because the voltage it will flow from one line to the other. Very simple. Use 2 diodes, yeah, and then you have one track with power from the both power rails, which voltages are not coming back from one to the other. That's why we have 2 MOSFETs there. Simple reason, yeah. If I have voltage here, the voltage it will not comes out on the second USB-C port. Or if I have voltage here, the voltage it will not comes out to the other USB port. That's the reason why the MOSFETs are here. No other reason. If you want to be, okay, sorry, I want to do a perfect job, then it's fine. You short the MOSFET, you do here a solder from here to here, and that's all. You don't fix the second one, yeah? So the laptop, it will work on one USB-C without any problem. Shorting the both MOSFETs, the laptop, it will work fine on both USB-C ports. But the problem is when you plug the charger on one, the voltage will come out on the other one. So if you have, let's say, a USB-C which is working with 5 volts, bad things can happen. Okay, let's use some rosin. But now we have more options for this repair. Feels good. Let's reflow this chip. Replacing the chip. You know what? I will be honest with you. I'm kind of afraid replacing this chip. I'm not sure if this chip has to be programmed or not. Okay, the chip is reflow. Even if it's not programmed, from where I can get the second USB MOSFET. I don't have that kind of MOSFET. You see? So doing like originally, it is a problem for me. I have no boards to have this kind of MOSFET. Let me cool down the board quickly. Okay. Let's plug the charger. What? 1 second. Oh, lol. Yeah, I found it. So the other MOSFET was just sitting there for nothing. Check that. So the MOSFET came out with my thermal pad. That's crazy. That's the reason why this laptop was not working. So plug in the charger. Let's see. We still have 19 on the charger. That means here is 19, 20. And on the gate, we have 19.6, 11.6. And on the other one, let me plug the charger on the other one. You remember we had a job like this. You remember? And the people said on the comments, sorry, why you don't use diodes? There is a reason why they are using MOSFETs and not diodes. I mean, let's say, what current do you have here? Few amps, maybe like 4 or 5 amps, even less, let's say 3 amps. Now, a 5 amps diode is this kind of big. And you are losing a lot of current across of a diode on DC, so the diode will get very hot. And that's why they are not using diodes. So not only we cannot fit, like 5 amps diode, 5 amps just to be sure, the diode will not get burned, 5 amps diode. But that diode, it will get mad hot. So yeah, that's why they are using MOSFETs. Now, maybe for someone else, this looks like a simple job. For me, it looks like very complicated. I mean, we don't know what MOSFET they are. Yeah, we can't figure out what is writing on a MOSFET. We have no schematic, and we don't know that chip it has to be programmed or not. So to be proper repair looks like a proper long job. So yeah, if you can do it right, do it right. That's fine. But I'm doing it how I can. For me, just soldering a wire, like a 1 minute job and a low repair cost looks like a good idea. So we need to solder a wire from here, or, just a little bit of solder. Perfect. Check that, a perfect job. So what will happen now? Let's plug the charger. What will happen now if we are plugging the charger? Let's see. So plug in the charger. Check here, we have lights. Check here, we have lights. The board is taking like 1 amp because the board is coming on. Yeah. What do you think about that? So it's working fine. Let me connect the battery. 1 second. Not sure what is the internal schematic it is and what the board is to output to the USB-C. So the battery is connected. Good. Plug in the charger. The charger is plugged in. It's taking like 4 amps. Check that, 4.4. Quite high current. So if you be to like fit diodes, you need like over 5 amps diode. More than 5 amps. Probably like 10 amps diode. So yeah, the board it is working right now. I'm gonna unplug the charger because I want to see something. Let's check what voltage do we have there. So here we have 0 volts. Yeah. And that's fine. That means if I'm using a USB-C, let me see which one. I forgot which one it is. This one. Yeah. 4 amps. If I'm using a USB-C, what voltage I will have there? Check on the screen. Check on the screen, 5 volts. Yeah. So this is the part which I told you. Yeah, you have 2 diodes, MOSFET diodes. They are meeting together, creating a unique power rail. But if you plug something, this board has a buck and bust converter, and it will output the right voltage, even if we remove both MOSFETs and short one MOSFET. So in this point, yeah, I think it's safe to leave like only one USB-C port working. But I can make like both. I can short the second MOSFET, then the both USB ports, it will work. Yeah, yeah. I think it's better. I think it's better because the customers, most of the time, they are using the laptop with a charger. And I will let the customer know if he want to plug like a external hard drive, USB-C, to unplug the power first. Because if the cable is plugged in and he's plugging a USB-C, it will get burned. So the USB device, it will get like 20 volts. Yeah, I think yeah, that's the best idea. I mean, the downside is just a little. Yeah, it's like basically no downside apart from the fact you have to unplug the power when you're using something else on the USB-C. Perfect. Yeah, so we have two bridges there. And now, if we are plugging the power on any, it will work fine. Yeah, both lights on, and here, both lights on. I mean, the balance, the price, and the functionality of the board is quite good. What do you think? It was just, a short job. We are like 35 minutes on the video. Just give me like 1 minute to put the board back here. Okay, so the laptop is back in place. Plug in the battery. The battery is plugged in. Plug in the charger. I think, let me see, I can't see this being straight inside. Yeah, fine. Plug in the charger. Any port should work fine. It's taking like 4.4 amps. Probably the laptop it is coming on. Let's wait because we reset the BIOS. And we have picture, huh? This is a nice menu. I mean, check here, you have a button, firmware update. Yeah, this is proper nice. Battery, AC mode 22%. Unplugging the charger, and it's going to DC mode, you can see. Connecting to the other port, AC mode, so it's working fine. Oh, actually, we had the battery sign there on the top. Okay, that's why that's the reason why I could not shut down the laptop. I can't believe I forgot the. Okay, so the power button is inside. Plugging back the battery. Plugging the charger. Pressing the power button, and the laptop it is switching off. Perfect. We fix it. Yeah, at least we can deliver like a working laptop. Partially, but better than nothing, right? Now just leave it. Just leaving, the joke on one side. I always try to keep this channel real, and this is not only about us, about Sorin from UK and you from USA, or this is about maybe someone watching this video has a job like this, and he's somewhere maybe in Africa, and he doesn't have money to buy water, huh? You can't tell a guy like this, bro, you have to do it like pro. You have to be a pro. You have to replace that part. Parts he doesn't have, money he doesn't have to spend, and yeah. So I'm gonna stop here. I will say thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like the video. And like you, I'm learning as well. Let me know in the comments if that PD controller has to be programmed and what kind of MOSFETs are there. Just for everyone else which is reading the comments to know what parts are there. See you on the next one. Bye. Hey, if you find my content being helpful, don't forget you can support this channel by pressing the join button, and you can get instantly access to our members only cool collection and Discord private channels for support with your repairs. Also, you can have a look on our United Kingdom eBay, where you can find some cool and unique products, United States eBay store, or our Patreon page. Thank you.